beauty vloggers, it's Alex. Oh god. Hey beauty vloggers, it's Alex. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be another one of my 5 random tips videos, and the videos this month, the month of October, are all going to be Halloween related. I thought that would be a fun and a nice spin on this channel. Sorry I haven't been around for a couple of weeks. I've just been so busy and just trying to minimize as much stress as possible. So I'm really sorry about that. Anyway, let's just get on into my 5 random tips. Okay, so my number 1 tip is a tip I'm going to give you guys because it's something that I do. You don't necessarily have to do this, but my tip is to film your makeup tutorials for Halloween ahead of time so that way you can create a Halloween trailer. I did that, so I will link my Halloween trailer down below along with any makeup tutorials that I've posted so far. But I think that's just a really fun way to kind of get your subscribers ready for all the tutorials that they're going to be seeing. And you can do more than what you have in your trailer, but you are so distracting, buddy. But what I did was I filmed 5 makeup tutorials ahead of time, put a trailer together, had a whole theme going, and I thought it was just really creative and fun. And I wanted to do that all ahead of time because in order to create the trailer, you have to do all the makeup tutorials ahead of time so that way you can do, all of the shots for the trailer. Because you don't want to have to redo each makeup tutorial. You want to do it once because Halloween makeup tutorials take up a lot of your time. So I highly recommend doing that. If you want to, do something creative, have a trailer on your channel so that way when people click on your channel, they see your trailer, they see what makeup tutorials are out and are coming. But yeah, that's just my tip, to get them done ahead of time. Even if you don't want to do a trailer, it is helpful to get them done ahead of time. For me, with the trailer, it's probably ideal to get it done in July, but I was moving in July, so I got it done in, I think, August into September. But I would aim for July if you're going to do a trailer. And then if you're not going to do a trailer, even just like do them all the month before, so that way you are not stressed in October just trying to get everything done, because Halloween tutorials do take up more time than your average makeup tutorial. Random tip number 2 is to switch up your background. So as you're going to see on my Halloween trailer and all of my makeup tutorials and what you've seen in the past for me in a Halloween, I usually use like a black backdrop. I'm using green screen. So that's just another, so those are just fun ways to switch up your background for Halloween. You want to do something more themed. Halloween is such a fun time of the year, especially for YouTubers and beauty gurus, because it's a time where we can get super creative and create these looks that we can't wear the rest of the year. You can't just wear a skeleton look in April. I mean, you can, but you're probably going to freak some people out. But yeah, so it's just a really fun time of the year. So to switch up the background really helps kind of like set the mood for your videos. So, and it doesn't have to be just with backdrops. You can, put webs and, lights and pumpkins all in your background. You make it a little bit more fall themed. You can go straight for Halloween and have skeletons hanging in your room. Whatever you want to do to make your background more fun for Halloween, I would highly recommend doing that. And I've kind of already touched on this, but my 3rd tip is to be creative and to be unique. Halloween is the time for creativity, but you also want to be unique because so many people are putting Halloween tutorials out there. You don't want to be just another person who does the same makeup tutorial. So last year I did tutorials. The Beth Green Walking Dead makeup tutorial was a little bit different because I specifically went for the character Beth. But there's plenty of Walker zombie makeup tutorials already out there. And I did Maleficent, that's common, and I did Flapper Girl, which is common. But this year's theme, I'm pretty 99.9% sure I'm the first person to ever think of doing a whole series of dead Disney princesses. I'm sure there's a dead Disney princess out there or something like that, but just like my whole thing, I think was a little bit more unique with the trailer, where I have the evil queen who captures 4 Disney princesses, turns them into monsters or dead things, so that way she could be the fairest of them all. So that is how I got creative and got unique. I was like, what can I do that would be fun, that would be different, not just what everyone has already seen. So that is what I did. So you guys can do something similar like that, do some sort of theme, do a spin on something, if some people want to see a Disney princess, make a dead version, a vampire version of it, or, just think of something completely different. I don't know. You gotta be creative, you gotta be unique, you gotta try to find a way to stand out, and you also want to try. Now, don't try to be so unique that, you do something that's too hard for you to do. You want your look to turn out nice. You want to be able to do it at your level of expertise. Some are better than others, but you know, the goal is to make sure it looks nice. You're not just kind of just slapping something together just to be creative. Make sure it looks good too. Not perfect. You don't have to be Desi Perkins. Oh my God, did you guys see her freaking melted face skull look? Holy crap. I have makeup tutorials, Halloween makeup tutorials up. It's not going to be as good as Desi. It's not going to be as good as Crispy. But, you know, I don't know. Just make sure you do what's comfortable for you, but try to step out of your comfort zone a little bit, just so that way you can be creative and unique. Random tip number 4 is to do subscriber requests. So I did that last year. Someone requested Maleficent, so I did Maleficent. Someone this year has requested a mermaid makeup tutorial, so I'm trying to film that tomorrow, so that way I can get that up soon. Because I think I can only do 1 extra because I have 5 Halloween tutorials going up that I already pre-filmed. I'm going to do the mermaid one, but definitely try to do what people request. And if you want to do trailers ahead of time or like makeup tutorials ahead of time, make sure you're asking your subscribers ahead of time what they are going to want to see, what they're planning on being for Halloween, just to kind of give an idea, so that way you can do those makeup tutorials ahead of time as well. But definitely do subscriber recommendations, because if you're doing what they want to see, they're going to watch it and they're going to be really excited and be like very thankful. And you know, if someone's asking for it, someone else is probably wanting the same thing. So definitely try to incorporate a mix of what you want to do and what your subscribers want to see. And random tip number 5 is to make sure you have extra time set aside to do these makeup tutorials. So I kind of already touched on this. Halloween makeup tutorials take a lot longer than your average makeup tutorial. And if you're in the middle of it and you have to stop, that is like the worst feeling ever. I don't think I've ever felt it, but I've had like thought about, oh my God, what would it be like, you know, if I, you know, something happened and I had to stop midway and I had to start all over again another. You don't want to do that. I would definitely plan to have like a full day ahead of you to film. Now, obviously you don't have to plan into the night, but I would have daylight from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Make sure you have that window set aside to, you know, do the tutorial, you know, do the shots of the makeup close up, far away, you know, do everything that you need to do for that makeup tutorial, because you do not want to have to refilm it. You know, definitely check your camera, definitely like check your film, make sure everything looks good. Because let's say you did the makeup tutorial, everything looks good, but then you look at the introduction shots later, like several days later, and you realize that it was out of focus. Oh my God. You see, if you guys saw my Jasmine skeleton makeup tutorial, if I went back and saw that the film was screwed up and I would have to redo that whole entire look just to do the intro and outro, I would have flipped shit. I would have been so freaking pissed. So it's important to make sure you check your film on that, and then also to, you know, do extra shots just in case. You know, do 2 intros, do a ton of different like shots where you're doing close-ups of your face and your body and whatnot, because that's the last thing that you want to do is have to redo it. For me, I did 5 tutorials and it took up so much of my time to do them, because not only that, I also had to create the trailer, so I was doing separate scenes for the trailer, and it took up a lot of my time to the point where this Halloween, I want to do something super simple. I was thinking like, oh, let me do the half skull look again. I love that. But I'm like, that is so much effort. Oh my God. Like I put so much effort into Halloween already. Like I'm already burnt out. But like, yeah. So just keep that in mind. They do take longer. Now, if you're doing like one of those, oh, how to do a quick Halloween makeup tutorial, or you know, you're doing something easy, then yeah. But if you're trying to do like skeletons and zombies and vampires and like all the stuff where it's a little bit more intricate, you know, make sure you set aside however much intricate it is. Make sure you know, coordinate that with the length of time that you have set aside, and always set aside extra. My Walking Dead zombie makeup tutorial, that took me like 8 hours or something. Alright, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and found it helpful. If you guys have any Halloween tips for YouTubers and their makeup tutorials, let me know down in the comments. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please make sure to hit the subscribe button below. Like this video if you've liked it, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!